Hey, what's our video today? Kaboom. Yeah, see this can eyeball light fixture? Right there. There's two of them in this bathroom, by the way. But this one here, we're going to concentrate on this one. We're going to replace this. And I'm going to show you how easy that is. That bulb is a 60-watt floodlight. And we're going to replace it with this. Kaboom. See this? This is a replaceable 75-watt replaceable, uses only 14 watts. And this is an LED, and this is called a dimmable, here it is, dimmable 5 to 6-inch retrofit kit. So I'm going to take that trim off up above there, and I'm hoping that's a 6-inch. I'm going to have to get up there in a minute. I'm pretty sure it's a 6. And I'm going to take this one here and I'm going to replace it. And it's pretty easy to do. If you haven't done this, stick around. Now let's take a quick look at this before I take the other one apart and see what is involved here. Boy, first thing is how to get the box open. There we go. And you know, I got this one at Ace, by the way, and they had it on sale. It was 10 bucks. You know, it initially listed on the shelf for $25. Then they had it on sale for $14.99 and then $5 off. So it was $9.99. And that's it. That's all it costs for this. And I'm hoping it's gonna fit. And see, here it is. That's all it is. See, we're going to screw that right up where the light bulb goes. And then these are the spring-loaded goodies that fit up in there, and you press this together and fit it up into a notch, and it goes doink, doink, just like that. Okay? It looks like it's going to be pretty easy. And then here's the LED light that's in here. I don't know how long this is supposed to last. It's probably got, I don't know, maybe 10 years or so. Probably if I read on here, it would show me. Okay. So, that's all that's going to be entailed. So now, what I have to do, I'm going to go ahead and turn this light off. Okay, I'm going to come up here and unscrew the light bulb first. Ooh, it's a little bit warm because I had it on. It's alright, my hands are kind of cold anyway, so it's going to warm them up. Okay, there's that floodlight. That is costing you big bucks. So see, a $10 investment like this is not going to really cost you that much to fix here. I'm hoping, you know. There's some spring-loaded goodies there. Okay, that came out, and we'll have to look at this and see if it's okay. Good. I think I see it. Okay, see, this was the first part that I took down, and it had some spring-loaded attachments on the side, so I had to get that out first. Because see, this new trim is going to fit right up over the outside. So see up there, we still have the existing trim that has to come down, and I believe that has to come down. I don't think I can put this up and have it go over this trim, but I'm going to look at this a little bit closer. Maybe on this one I can just push it right up there, because it looks like that housing is slightly different. Not all of them are created equal, mind you. And not even sure how they got that attached. Oh, look at that. It was just set on there. Okay. Now I look up in there, and there are some little tabs there on the side, and I've got to pull those tabs down just a bit. And that's the tab. Here, let's get you up there. Okay. See this tab here? That was pushed down. And there's another one on this side. And so I just have to pull that down a little bit like that. And that's where my goodie's gonna fit in there. And then like that. And that's gonna hold it up in there. Okay. Man, I had a screwdriver out. I thought I was gonna have to do something special for this. And I don't think I do. Here, I'm gonna keep running the camera. Reach up in there. I think, had that trim been glued on there, I probably could have left that actually on there. Okay. So now, see, once I get up there, I'm just gonna hold this like that and slip it up in there, and then it's gonna telescope out. It's gonna go like that. So I first have to just screw this up in there. And I've got the light switch off, and I can reach up in there, and I'm just gonna screw this socket in like it was the light bulb. I'm gonna reach up in there and kind of let this move around. Hold your mouth just right. Make sure it gets started. And see, I'm still struggling with it a little. Boy, come on. Doesn't seem to want to screw in there. Just be patient with it. Okay. Last thing you want to do is let go of this and have this fall on the floor. That would be bad. Okay, now I'm screwing in, and I'm just letting this twist into place, see? Like that, okay? Get the twisties out of there. Now, I'm just gonna hold this up in there. I gotta hold my hand kind of down low. Do it until it hurts. Yeah, like that. Okay. Okay, there. See? Just like that. Now I can push it up in there. Kaboom. Look at that. There it is. Let's turn this puppy on and see what happens. 3, 2, 1. Kaboom. Look how bright that is. Wow. That's pretty awesome. 14 watts as opposed to this floodlight here was probably 60 watts, I'm guessing. Oh, it says 65. I see it right there. No? Yeah, 65 watt. We went all the way down to 14 watts, and that cost $10. That's it. And this one was for 5-inch can lights and 6-inch. Now, if you had a 4-inch, I think on the sales receipt, it said it was for a 4-inch too. You know, if you had a 4-inch can, you could take the trim out, and this one should pop right up over there. It's just going to stick out on the sheetrock a little bit further. Okay, see there? Nice. You did it. Well, that's all I got for this time. But I'll be back with more